Arma 3 is intense, messy, challenging, and difficult to pin down. Whereas most modern shooters aim for cinematic bombast, Arma seeks inspiration from authentic military engagement. It's not about mowing down nameless grunts. It's about the rising tension you feel as you move closer to battle, knowing a single bullet could end your life at any moment.
Shit, we got a man down!
Ryan, report in. Over.
Arma 3 is as much a platform as it is a game, which is pretty obvious from the prevalence of user-created content, as well as from the come back later message you get if you click on the campaign option. An episodic campaign is in the works, but for now, there's no focused single-player conflict. There are, however, a number of showcases that introduce you to everything from infantry and armor to underwater navigation and drone operation. These disconnected missions are no substitute for a proper campaign, but they are good introductions to Arma 3's take on large-scale warfare. If you're a newcomer, you'll be initially struck by the series' unusual control scheme and measured pace. If you're a returning fan, you'll notice greater fluidity of infantry movement, an array of stances, and improved radio chatter. You may also notice the smaller variety of unique vehicles and weapons over Arma 2. In certain key ways, Arma 3 takes one step forward, and in others, one step back. Yet Arma 3's ambition in recreating so many elements of Earthbound warfare is still astounding. And there's already a great number of player-created scenarios available and easy to access through the Steam Workshop, which is integrated right into the game. Spending significant time with Arma 3 involves accessing any number of user mods.
A surveillance camera? Snake! Respond! Snake! Snake!
Some are simple single-player missions that have you piloting a Ghost Hawk chopper. Others are popular online efforts, the most common one for now being the Wasteland mod, a multiplayer survival mode that has you scrounging for weapons, ammo, and food while avoiding the selfish violence of other players desperately clinging to life. One of Arma 3's strengths is in how tasks so seemingly simple can provide so much tension. The aforementioned helicopter mission may not sound exciting, but reaching a landing zone while under small arms fire and rescuing retreating infantry feels like a great triumph. Tasks as simple as flying and walking are fraught with peril. Content like Wasteland emphasizes the sense of loneliness in the game's two vast, beautiful islands. The threat of other players, particularly at night, weighs heavily on you and anybody's that join you. You don't have to rely on user creations to have your fun. Feel free to get started in the included co-op, defend, and seize missions. Co-op and defend allow you to fill available slots with AI soldiers, but don't expect the AI to exhibit human-like behavior. Enemy combatants have unrealistically good aim, yet might fail to react to your presence even when you're standing in front of them.
Man, 75 meters front. Gotta reload. 18 soldier, 75 meters front. Scratch one.
Reloading!
Cover me.
Your best move is to join a good multiplayer server, which does require some patience and legwork. It also requires you to tweak the graphics settings. Even if the game is running smoothly offline, going online can cause the frame rate to take quite a hit. But once you get this housekeeping out of the way, you find Arma 3 at its most exhausting and rewarding. Chat channels erupt with formal commands and military parlance, and plans involving heavy armor, underwater gunplay, and infantry assaults go into motion. Each move you make could be deadly to you and your teammates. Arma 3 isn't about constant explosions and bloody massacres. It's about the many minutes leading up to engagement and making each bullet count. It's about knowing your role and knowing where you're needed. It's about looking ahead, noticing every subtle motion, and reacting appropriately. Much of your time is spent moving into position and inching forward with a boulder in your belly, fighting for survival. Arma 3 is a game with few modern counterparts. It has its share of problems, but this kind of massive warfare and vast landscape is rare in military games. You should consider joining the series' dedicated community if you haven't already. Arma 3 is a beast. It occasionally flails and moans, but once you learn how to balance yourself upon it, it gives you a marvelous, turbulent, memorable ride.
Soldier, 100 meters, right flank. Rifleman, 100 meters, right.